to know the qualification or the type of guy that you want, right? Is that what you guys said? So for me, get your own answers or questions, but I have my four, and they're public information, right? Everybody knows it. Number one, for me, what's your relationship with Jesus Christ? I didn't say anything about what church you go to. I didn't say anything about how many times you go to church. I said, what's your relationship with Jesus Christ? Because I know I make mistakes every day. In fact, if you all saw my old doghouse, huge, two big couch chairs in it, big widescreen TV. I love getting in trouble. I'm okay with it. However, I know how to pray and fast to work myself out of those issues, and I need a woman that understands that I'm not perfect. Number two, what's your relationship with your father? Why is that important? Because if daddy messed up, I'm going to mess up too. But if you and daddy have a relationship, then we can move forward. Now, daddy doesn't necessarily have to be your biological. Daddy can be a father figure. Daddy can literally be a male that is a platonic relationship, not a dude that you had sex with 20 years ago and now y'all friends, because the relationship has been compromised. You know, y'all asked me to be up here. Y'all paid me. I'm speak. Number three. I apologize. I know I'm embarrassing you. Number three, are you a freak? Now, let me tell you why. Now, I didn't say, are you my freak? Do you consider yourself a freak, whatever you think a freak is? Because we can always change the line. But if you think there's only two ways to have sex, and the only two times you have sex is the week before you get pregnant and the day that you actually get pregnant, then we're going to have a problem. I'm being honest. You ask, I'm telling you. The fourth one for me.
So this is when you first meet her? You're asking?
No.
He has a preconceived
What also happens, because you know, what also happens over time, you can get those answers without being directly asking. So I'm not going to ask a woman what church you go to. I don't have to say that. I'll know that when we sit down and eat, if she take a second to pray. I'll know that in our discussion. The last one, she has to be a gambler. What I mean by that, I'm an entrepreneur. That's who I am. I tried to have a job at the post office for 18 months. It didn't work for me. I was the one that they thought was going to go postal. I did. But she has to be a gambler. So if we own $1 million house, if we own that's the last one. If we own $1 million house and we only owe $100,000 on it, and I come home and say, I got this great idea, sweetheart, we need to put it together. This is a great opportunity for us. I truly need her to say, okay, baby, it all looks right. It looks in order. Let's take that chance. Because you're the reason why we only owe $100,000 on the dang house anyway. I don't need her to tell me that we got $100,000 more to go before we pay it off and we have to pay it off house. It does absolutely nothing for me. So I have my list.
I'm going to give just a more generic answer to that.